for the safety of our traders and always making sure that they are in a very safe environment. We have put some limitations to ensure that there was plenty of liquidity behind those trades.
Yeah, when Russell's been something that a lot of people have asked about for actually many years. It's been on the ICE exchange ever since CME brought it over and launched the product. We've actually been watching it very closely. So we're really comfortable about launching it right now, allowing both our funded traders and those in the combine to trade Russell. And for all those out there, always when you're trading and switching over to a new product, get comfortable with it first before you do anything. So that's a really big announcement we wanted to share with you guys. And then check your emails if you have not seen that. Another big recent change, Jay, if we want to talk about that one as well, and I know some of you guys have seen that, and I've thrown on my phone before and putting trades in, is TopstepTrader. This is something that we've been working on a long time. Jay did a really good job of bringing this all together, and Jay, why don't we talk about that for a second?
Yeah, I'm super excited about TopstepTrader. For those that have not had an opportunity to look at it, please do so. The really cool thing about TopstepTrader is not necessarily, or it certainly is, the branding of it and the customization of it and the simplicity of it. And by simplicity, I mean that it's basically available on the web. Mm-hmm. It's available on the mobile, as you already identified.
Downloaded it last, this week, I believe, or not last week, I believe.
Yeah,
yes, from the
absolutely.
App Store.
It is available on the App Store now, which is awesome. And it's just, I showed it to my wife, who's not a trader, and two buttons. Basically, she could place an order. It was pretty simple.
You know, the cool part about this is I was in a segment earlier this week, and you literally can press either the buy button or the sell button. And I have my brackets set up that you can automatically put in there what I'm going to risk, what my profit target's going to be. So literally I know, and I started the session by putting a trade on with knowing that I was going to risk $100 to make $200. Now the markets didn't really move during that session, right. But the whole point here is the ease of use, trading from anywhere, and also having those risk criteria already enabled when you get in there. And you can set your TopstepTrader up however you want. But that's kind of how I do it, and I did it for that session. It was really exciting.
And we haven't even mentioned the best part about TopstepTrader, which is once you're on the funded account, it's a commission-free experience.
Yep. So that's zero commission. That means more, for our funded traders, that means more of their profits stay in their pocket. And I always want to encourage traders at the funded level, be very disciplined, manage your risk properly. And now, don't overtrade. But in this case, if you are overtrading, it's not going to cost you as much. But again, do not overtrade. Practice good, proper discipline.
Absolutely, and I think just like the Russell, I don't want to overplay this or overstate this, but this is all predicated on feedback we receive from the users. We've listened intently, and that's why we're excited about this Q&A session, because we're looking forward to the questions you're going to be posing in a few minutes. But tell us, suggest to us, give us your feedback and comments, because we do adjust based upon that.
Yep. So another cool thing that we did is something that we kicked off earlier this year lightly and kind of picked up more and more due to feedback we received, both positive and our ability to adapt into a way to build the right way to help traders is our performance coaching. We have this in place, and we have some great individuals that are really helping out. I think they're putting up some pretty good stats as far as getting individuals from the combine to this next step. And whatever the next step may be for them, maybe it's a fear of missing out is hurting them, or maybe they just can't get past the combine, or maybe it's they're overtrading. These performance coaches are able to come in there and help that trader almost see who they are as a trader, so then they know exactly what to work on or not.
Absolutely. So it's a one-on-one engagement with a professional coach. This really drove home when someone once told me that even LeBron James still has coaching. Right? The best basketball player in the world still requires a coach. The best traders in the world still require a coach. So working directly with a professional. And the nice thing about it is not only do you understand and start to connect with these people, but you also have the ability to listen to these coaches online through our YouTube channel, because we have Performance Coaching Corner, where they do share some of their experiences from what they've seen, the concept of overtrading, etc. Some of the various biases that traders have.
And they don't tell you how to trade. They're not going to say, it's more of a teach a man to fish.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's one thing we really pride ourselves in is helping you understand where you need to traverse in your trading journey. We all meet challenges. We all have habits that we do need to either strengthen, neutralize, or just get rid of. And performance coaches can help you do that. So it may not be for everybody, but again, LeBron James, Paul Tudor Jones, big trader, futures industry, has had a performance coach and coaching You ever watch a movie or on Showtime called Billions? They had a performance coach on that show as well. Now the hedge fund manager. So exciting stuff there. So humble yourself a little and take a bite out of the performance coaching service that we do offer, and hopefully that helps you out.
And I'm a numbers guy.
Yeah,
you know that.
Yes.
And for those that don't know that, now you do. And as a numbers guy, I'm always asking our performance coaches, what kind of success are we seeing?
Yep.
And we're starting to see some success. Anecdotally, we're seeing about 1 out of every 5, about 20% of those people that are using our performance coaching in the trading combine are finding success and proceeding through the combine into our FTP. And that doesn't mean the other 4 aren't. It just means that they're earlier in the process.
Yep.
Right, so we're already starting to see immediate traction from that. And to your point, it's not about buy crude or sell crude. It's really about best practices in your trading.
Here's what I'm noticing. Have you thought about this? Things like that. So that's all very helpful to any, whether you're a new spanking new trader or if you're somebody that's been doing this for a long time that kind of gets caught in this habit. So look at that and maybe evaluate that. Maybe that's going to work for you.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. Super excited about it.
Yeah. So next cool thing is we are launching and putting out there some very cool educational videos. If you haven't checked these out, do check out these on YouTube. We're going to have a lot more. I know behind us in the room, they work on them daily, so a bunch of these are going to start coming out. So tune into those. Those are very exciting, very short, digestible information that we're really excited about.
Yeah, from some of the people that you want to hear more from. We continue to hear Hogue is really good at this, and most of you that have participated with Top Step Trader for any length of time know Hogue well. And he's going to be one of our primary personalities with these educational videos.
Yep.
So if you connect with that and you want to pick up any one of these pieces of knowledge, please tune in.
He's got a great radio voice and a even better TV face. So there you go.
There you go.
So, all right, so why don't we jump into this? And like we said, this is a live Q&A session. We're going to try to answer all your questions. If we can't get them answered, then hopefully we'll be able to follow up with you as an individual or in another segment. So we're going to do the best we can here. So if we want to jump into this, I'm going to go ahead and start.
Please.
So, will funded traders ever be able to switch to TS Trader?
Thank you, Robert, for actually sending this in. It's a great question and one we've heard a bunch from. So as you can imagine, it takes some time for TS Trader, which is a newer product, to get comfortable with it. And we certainly don't want someone to start trading with a new platform in a funded account that hasn't had any experience with it to begin with, because there's a learning curve with any new platform. And so what we're asking folks to do is to try it out in the combine and progress through the FTP and up to the funded trader. Now, those that are in funded trading and want to earn that, or basically take advantage of, I should have said, that commission-free, we do enable them to switch over. It's a unique proposition that we're offering for the very first time. And please reach into our support team and they can help you with that transition.
And as a trader, when you're switching platform, especially for you funded folks out there, switching over to a different platform, we want to put at least a week of getting familiar with a new platform. I know the markets are the markets, and trading crude oil, you have your setups, you have what you're looking for. But when you go to execute trades, you want to know where things are. If you're really in tune with the platform, that's easy. It's you always trying to get in tune with the markets. So you put a new platform in the mix. We're going to ask you just to kind of spin up a little bit. Don't worry, it's just practicing on the account. Those are for the funded folks out there. Having you practice a little bit on TS Trader before you actually get back in the markets. So you're not going to have to go through a combine, and again, if you're a funded trader and you want to switch. But definitely take advantage of the zero commissions, putting more of your profits in your pocket, and hopefully I'll help you out.
Yeah, absolutely. This next question I want to tease up for you.
Okay, cool.
Because,
let's do that.
As I said, I'm the data guy. Michael is definitely the user.
Yes.
And Michael thinks about the user all day, every day. He obviously comes from a trader background, but he honestly has driven home this concept of we have to do what's best at Top Step Trader for the user. And this question is all about the user. The question is, great news about the commissions. How has this become possible for you to offer free commissions?
I think it's become possible because of this guy right here. Now, Jay is helped put this together and bring it all together. We have a great team that worked together with another great team, and putting this all together, it was a quick and easy. When I heard about this, I was like, that's an easy no-brainer. We got to do that. But that's easy to say, but then implementation is the harder part. And it took a bit of time, but we got it over the finish line where we could offer 0 commissions to our funded folks. And that was something that, for me as a trader, I know some of the commissions I put up in the past, especially in my over-trading days, were very costly, and it kind of dips into your account balance. So that's something that was near and dear to my heart to help out traders. As Jay mentioned, I'm going to bat for every trader and every user that's with TopStep. If you're interested in the financial markets, I want you to be with us. One of the reasons why we're in front of our vision right now is to be where the world goes to safely engage and profit from financial markets. So we want you learning and we want you understanding the markets. So I'm always going to go to bat for you in our board meetings and in our strategy meetings and all that kind of great stuff. Jay helps put the numbers together, negotiate things, and it works out really well. And then we have a team that helps implement and take things to market. And combination of all that.
Yeah, I agree. And if I can build on that, the thing about TopstepTrader is that we've been doing this for a long time. We've established amazing relationships with the various partners in this, be it CME, brokers, data providers, whatever else it might be. I don't think anyone else can do what we're doing because of those partnerships and relationships. We have the credit worthiness, we have the trustworthiness, and this is not a sell job. I'm not trying to do that in any sense. I'm just saying that because we've been out there long enough, we've been able to do things that no one else has been able to do.
And we're going to go to bat for every person, every user to have a great experience and to also have the most friction-free experience and the most cost-effective way to enter the markets, learn the markets, and then get funded. So we take a lot of pride in that, something that I think we do really well, and we're always going to keep improving, though.
Absolutely.
So you want me to take this one, or you got the next one? Okay, well, I'll take this one. So this is a question coming from Larry. So it says, what markets are traded, and this is specifically in the Combine?
Right, in the trading Combine. So right now we offer futures products in the trading Combine, CME-related products. And this goes back to our earlier question or comment about the Russell. We wanted to make sure that the Russell had enough liquidity and volume behind it to ensure that we had a safe environment for our traders. So what we do is we look at products offered by CME that have enough volume and have enough liquidity throughout the day that you can trade in a very safe environment. Our more popular products are crude and gold and S&P, the mini S&P, etc. But we continue to look at that and reevaluate and say, are there additional products that we should be offering? And we're very excited to, in the coming probably weeks, I believe, offer some additional contracts.
Yeah, more to come on that. We will announce that as the day draws near. But what I like to say when we talk about a lot of products to trade is, from a trader standpoint, find the one or two. Once you get a little bit more than 3 or 4 or 5, it becomes a lot to handle and process, because again, we want to stay in tune with the products we're trading. The best way to do that is to dance with the one that brung you. Basically, dance with the one that you are comfortable with, that you want to keep building that quote-unquote relationship with, because the markets are a relationship. But if you're jumping from crude oil and then switching over to gold and then switching over to S&Ps, it does become quite difficult to really know the temperament and personality of a product, because they do change as market states and the market environment changes. So be cautious about that on the trading side of things. But you do have a lot to choose from.
And just to reinstate, because Michael said it once, and I think it deserves being stated again, our vision is to be where the world goes to safely engage and profit from financial markets. So the word safely is critical.
Yep, right behind us, and we have this in the office to constantly remind us about our vision and the direction that we're trying to take this company.
Absolutely. So I believe the next question is from Jason. By the way, thank you to everyone for sending in questions. Keep continuing to do so. So thank you, Jason, for this question. It's, are there any plans for opening a London-based TST or TopstepTrader office?
Well, if Jay sends me out there to scout things out, then
I want the Caribbean office. I don't know about you, but we are located in Chicago. For those that are watching us worldwide, might be interested as to where we are. Chicago in the summertime, it's hard to beat. I couldn't, but in the wintertime, it's a tough place to be. So
I know when we just talked about the vision of where the world goes to safely engage, and we do want to be in these locations as our user base, so to speak, grows in certain areas. We're starting to kind of narrow down where a large area of our users are, and then we'll start to look at if this is something that we should go and set up shop, or how we look to do that. But as of right now, it is kind of just just a talking point, but not a higher priority right now.
But just to make sure, I know it's probably not the question, but kind of one step to the side of the question is there's really no boundaries to a user or trader with TopstepTrader. We have traders from 150, 160 countries, I believe. So you are able to trade with our solution regardless of where you reside, and regardless of where our offices are.
Yep. That's a great part about this. And so London, take it for a trip at some point. Maybe Jay and I go check it out, and then we get back to you on that one.
Fair enough. I'll do it.
Okay, great.
Twist my arm.
Cool. So we're going to jump to another one. Next question is, this is from, don't have a name, but I'm going to go off this one. Some of the traders have been talking in chat that John Hoagland, great guy out there and very intelligent, and one of our performance coaches, has been in the markets quite a few years. So should be on Skype to do performance coaching rooms and where we can reach him and possibly talk about trade setups and other things like that. Is this a possibility?
All we have to do is figure out how to clone Hoag.
Yeah, we can.
Everyone wants Hoag in every different place.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of different folks, be it Danny or Mick or Eddie or others, Michael even, in terms of performance coaching. So Hoag is just one of our many stellar performance coaches. It's definitely an area that we've explored and discussed, and I will say that we have no shortage of ideas. Yeah. It's really just prioritizing those ideas and making sure that they are the ones that will reach out to the most of our traders and make the most of them happy. Yeah. So thank you for this idea. Keep those ideas coming, and if we can do it, we certainly most will.
We are working on improving our current chat platform with the room, with the ability for you to do have a better experience with that. So keep a lookout on that. That is something that we are working on. That may help us, instead of Skype, that may help us to bring things under our roof, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. That is an area of improvement that I've been really trying to drive home. You and I have both been trying to drive home in terms of building a stronger community, the ability for chat, the broadcast, the squawk. All of that will really keep our community anchored together.
Yes, completely agree.
Right, very important. All right, so thank you, Sean, for this question. The question is, what about switching to the new TST or TopstepTrader platform in FTP? FTP is Funded Trader Prep. Can traders switch after FTP before going to Funded and practice in Sim?
So the question with this one, we talked about the funded traders and what they can do. For those that are in the combine or in funded trader preparation, you would have to start a new account. You would either reset your funded trader preparation. We don't like to what would it be? Switch platforms mid combine, mid funded trader preparation. So once you, if you would like to, you would then just reset or start anew, and you could then choose that platform as you go forward.
Absolutely. We want to set you up for success. It's really the underlying theme there. So whatever it takes, we will most certainly attempt to do, but we also know that there are risks involved with switching a platform in midstream, and we don't want that to occur. So.
Cool. Next question. I have MotiveWave platform. Is this possible to use CQG data feed on my platform?
It's a great question. Thank you, Diego, for setting that one in. It is an area for exploration. It's not something that we currently offer. Right now, our data provider is Rhythmic, and we can basically enable anyone that has a trading platform off the Rhythmic feed to trade within the combine. And we continue to expand that whenever possible. TSTrader is one of those cool new traders that is basically piggybacking off the CQG platform. Or excuse me, data, I should have said, and with that opens up some new areas of opportunity that we are exploring. But currently, at this point in time, you cannot. All right, this one is from Quinton, and by the way, keep those questions coming. We will stay online as long as those questions keep coming. So, question for Money Mike. From your vast trading and business experience, I think that's the Money Mike over there. In order to be consistently profitable trader in the long term, is it necessary to diversify and trade multiple markets?
Well, thank you, Jazzy J.
Never been called that, but I'll go for it.
I like these names. But from my vast experience, trading experience, is the question is consistently, in order to be consistently profitable trader in the long term, is it necessary to diversify and trade multiple markets? I would say the success that I've seen, both for myself as a trader, for the traders that have been around me when I was with a prop firm. For me, the traders have been around me in the trading floor. And for all the thousands of traders that we have funded, the most successful individuals are the ones that focus on one thing and do it very well. It's kind of the whole jack of all trades or master of none. I think in the markets, individuals come in here and they look at this is a business for one that you're here to trade to make money, not here to trade just for the sake of trading. So the ones that we have seen that are trading that are making money are the ones that focus on one thing and they do it very well. So hopefully that answers your question. And it kind of goes with anything in life. And Jay always reminds me of this one because I get away from myself on certain things. When you focus on one thing, you do it very well. That's how success happens, and that's what we've done as a company. There's times where even as a company, even in my own trading, where I focus on many things, and you kind of just spin your wheels for a while. So that's my advice or recommendation on that one. To each its own, of course.
Right.
And but that's what we've seen our success and others' success with.
And I am not, the experienced trader that you and most of our community is. Yet at the same time, to piggyback off your last comment, trading is an individual sport. Everyone has their own performance, but we do try to provide as much insight to our successful traders as much as possible. Yeah. We're trying to be as completely as possible. And just recently, we did a blog post about a trader who was very successful just trading one single product. I think it was crude.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so I recommend that if you're interested in learning about some of our successful and funded traders, go to our blog, read some of those posts, and maybe pick up a nugget or two from those folks.
Yep. Okay, the next one. How heavy is the computer demand for TS Trader versus Ninja Trader? This is from Pro League Trading. Thank you for your question.
Absolutely. So TS Trader, the majority of the folks that are using TS Trader right now are doing it through the web. So web browser, it's really more about the speed of the connection than it is about the CPU or the speed of the computer. Versus Ninja Trader is a download.
Yep.
And the download does require, at times, a heftier computer. I'm not suggesting you need to go out there and buy a new computer or anything else like that. But the beauty of the web is that you can do that on your iPad, you can do that on your Mac, you can do that on your PC, you can do it lots of different places. Ninja Trader is a download and it does require the CPU.
And I trade on here, I watch the markets on here. I have my station over there where I have basically a broader, bigger view, kind of your 30,000 foot view of different markets and everything like that. And it works just fine. Even when the EIA number comes out on crude oil, there's no lag on the TS Trader. So that's really exciting. I know many years ago, we kind of pushed people away from saying, do not trade on mobile. Mobile, as long as you are focused and you don't have distractions, you can stay focused on your trading. There's nothing like sitting at your desk with the monitors in front of you and having a good visual and layout of the land when it comes to the markets. But TS Trader works great for all devices.
Yeah, and not only that, we've heard from traders. So Michael and I love to get in front of traders as much as possible. We are oftentimes bound by Chicago, but whenever possible we get in front of traders. We recently had breakfast with a trader where he said he places a trade in the morning, he does his regular job, and then he looks at the trade prior to the close, the 310 to get out. What's beautiful about the mobile is you can kind of keep a pulse on that trade. So even if you're not actively day trading against that, you can at least, calm the blood pressure, keep a pulse on, and then know what's occurring in the marketplace.
Yes, you don't have to run home. You got to go pick up the kids, or you got to go do whatever. You don't have to run home to hurry up and check the markets. You got it right there with you. Take your time. And in the world of trading, we should be practicing patience anyway. So slow down, have it. It's sitting there right there. Just check the markets, and if you really want to be actively trading, I do recommend you then not do it in the car. Have some, have no distractions. Right. So then, trading is difficult enough. The markets are ever changing, so we want to be in tune with that. So stay focused when you do this, and no distractions.
Well, wonderful. I think we have time for a few more questions.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, I think this one's directed to you, Mike. So I'll jump on it. It says, Mike, my dad started in a combine. Okay. I had to take over trade a few times because he got confused. So I had to execute the trade. Is this okay to do just to make sure?
Yeah, you're helping him out. You're helping him out, and you're not trading for him, so don't worry about that. I do like the family trading. I know a lot of folks that have been in the combine. There have been brothers and sisters, dad and son funded. So I like the path that you guys are on. You're being able to share your war stories, being able to share in your successes, high five each other when you both got a great day, and go grab a drink when you both had a bad day. So that's one of the things that is fun, having a trading buddy, and it's even better when it's your dad. So next question. Cereal? How would you?
Cereal.
That's okay. Yes. That if I hurt or butchered the name, I apologize.
Apologies.
Why do you offer your site in Russian and not Spanish?
That's a great question, and I'm super excited to announce that actually we do now offer the website in Spanish. If you go to TopstepTrader.com, excuse me, in the bottom left corner, there's, I think in the technical parlance, it's considered a widget.
Yes.
I think there's a widget down in the bottom left corner that if you pull up, there's actually 3 languages currently available, English, Russian, and Spanish, and we're looking to add a couple more. We're trying to really base them on where we have certain density of traders currently and where we believe we wish to go. Again, back to our vision, we want to be where the world goes, so we know that language is incredibly important. We also know that once you log into the dashboard is going to be English.
Yep.
And we know that trading is kind of a universal language anyway, and it's about dollar signs.
Yep.
So we're probably not going to be touching that for the near future.
Yep.
But in terms of all the forward-facing, even the Help Center, we're evaluating how to get that into multiple languages. So we're super excited about that. More will be coming very soon. And again, just to reiterate, Russian and Spanish is available already.
One of our values is users should have a great experience. So this is one of the I would say not baby steps, one of the big steps in that direction that we just started. I noticed it a couple weeks ago that you could switch to the languages. So that was very cool.
We like to sneak those things in.
Yes,
sometimes.
I know. I'm like it's a wow factor, and I like it. So
absolutely.
Yes.
So this one is from DWT51.
Okay.
Any plans for a combine larger than the 150K?
You know what? We respond to feedback and what users are kind of interested in and what they can handle. We haven't had too much feedback lately, or even quite a while that is asking for anything larger than that. Now, $3,000, the 150K combine is a $3,000 daily loss limit. That's a lot of room. That's a lot of room. Now, if you're asking for more room, I want to ask you a question. Do you need more room or do you want more room? It's one of those things that in trading, to be disciplined, you don't need a lot of risk to be good and consistently profitable at trading. So kind of ask yourself that question, but also we haven't heard too many people requesting that. So as we get more requests, we do look at that. It does kind of make it to the top of the queue as far as discussion pieces of the agenda of our meetings. I don't think we've heard that one too much.
No, we haven't.
But we have heard it now, though.
Yeah. We've heard it now.
Yes. And we usually, when we hear things like this, we make note of it. We used to have a rule of 3 when we heard it 3 times. That rule is a little bit bigger now. When we hear it a bit more than that, it then becomes a conversation piece at our next meeting. So Thank you for that feedback.
Yeah, and just to add one more layer to that, we would get together with our performance coaches and what we call it our band of traders.
Yep.
And we would evaluate, is this truly what we wish our users to do?
Does
Not that we want to, we don't want to inhibit in any way, but we want to make sure that we're providing a safe environment for them to trade. So we appreciate the feedback, keep it going, but obviously we want to make sure that we're doing what's best for you.
Correct. Yep.
Right.
Final question. This is from Michael. Is there a demo of the TS Trader I can use while not in the combine?
That is something that we really hope to do in the very near future. There are some technical limitations, not trying to make excuses, but things that we have to figure out. And like everything, we wanted to get it out into the marketplace.
Yep.
And when I'm saying I'm talking about the TS Trader.
Yep.
We wanted to get it into the marketplace as quickly as possible, and to do so, and what you're all aware of is we made it available for the combine first. And now that we have that out there, we know there are opportunities for us to improve it. And one of the improvements is around FTP, one of the improvements is around funded trader, another one is to make it available for people to test.
Yep. And we're getting great feedback from it too.
And overwhelmingly positive.
And that's one of them as well. So thank you for that one, and thank you for the question.
Yeah, absolutely. You said last question. How about we do one more?
Let's do one more.
Okay, right. One more, and then we're going to have to call it quits. But what's exciting is the questions have been coming in so quickly that we'll have to do another one of these.
I've enjoyed my time with you.
Thank you, sir. Me too. Me too. And so this one I'm going to queue up for you. Are there any YouTube videos on setting up TS Trader?
So the cool part about this, I've seen they're making 1 minute and they can't be over 2 minute videos. I know they're making a bunch of these, and they're all little how-tos, little explainers. I think they will be coming out very, very, very soon. Little things of how do I change the platform color to little things like how do I open up a chart, to a little bit more advanced stuff. So be on the lookout for those, and they're all in digestible. I say digestible where you can read it or watch it. You're watching it, you consume it, you're like, okay, I get it. It's only like a minute or two. So I think we all in this day and age can handle a minute or two. I don't know about the Generation Z. I think that's before the millennials, but yeah, we have the attention span to handle a 1 or 2 minute one, and those are the ones that are going to be coming out here very soon. They're actually really cool.
And if I may, Hogue every day when he does his daily setup is using the TS Trader, and so you can watch his use of that
Good
platform,
Good point.
and maybe pick up some tips on that.
Yep, exactly. So hopefully that helped you. I want to say thanks for all these questions. It's very, very cool to participate with you out there, and also Jay, I appreciate you coming on here
pleasure.
with me,
Had a great time.
or with you, or together.
Together.
So thank you very much, everybody. Hey, have a great weekend. Always remember, trade smart. Always trade for tomorrow. Clock out over the weekend. Enjoy the time with friends and family. And then Sunday night, my big thing is on Sunday night, look at what the markets are going to do that upcoming week. Be prepared. Be the trader that you know you can be, and go out there and give the market the best you got.
And we give you the weekly kickoff each and every Sunday.
Would you give me the yes.
It's a great place to start to look at the economic calendar that's upcoming, any potential announcements that might make those markets move, and it's a great way to set up for the week.
It is a great way to set up, and check your inbox Sunday. You're going to have that for you, and those weekly kickoffs are even getting improved upon, so check that out here in the coming weeks. But each week you're going to see that in your inbox to help you kind of get a good guiding light on what's coming out and know what to look out for. So thanks again, and trade well, and have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.